Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. It is me, Desiree, and I have, 30 minutes or so before I need to leave. So I thought today I was gonna do a little quick and easy 5-minute makeup dewy summertime look. Also, it's gonna fade gracefully throughout the day. I know it's a very catchy title. But I wanted to do a normal 5-minute makeup, and I don't know, just thought I would share with you what I've been loving and what I love when I don't feel like wearing foundation or anything too heavy. I'm going to be in and out of the car today a little bit. It's also going to be probably 90 degrees. I've been loving wearing foundation lately, but I didn't want to wear it today because I kind of, when you have a full face of foundation on, you got to kind of keep an eye on it, especially if it's hot outside, you're in and out of the car, you're wearing sunglasses, you got your sunglass marks here, and I don't really want to have to do that today, so I'm going to wear something super light and fresh. And I got something in my eye. I'm gonna kind of just do this as I normally would in a 5 to 7 minute kind of makeup look, and I'll include product shots and stuff like that as we go. But I did put on the Morphe eyelid primer, and then I put on the Rose Glow face gloss from Revlon. I'm loving this stuff so much, and I always forget every time I do a favorites video. I always forget the things I'm actually loving and the stuff I've used the most. I forgot to mention that. Tarte CC Under Eye Corrector. This is the new one. I know this product very well, so I do feel like they reformulated it. And they've made it better. I really, really like it. And someone left me a comment on my video where I talked about this, and they said they love to wear it when they're not wearing anything else, like just this under their eyes. And I totally agree that you can do that because it will cover, but it won't look super heavy, so it doesn't look like you have a full coverage concealer on your under eyes and then a completely bare face, And I really, really like it. And I'm not wearing foundation today, so I'm hoping that this glossy primer is going to kind of show through a little bit. Whenever I do eye primer and I don't wipe off my fingertips and I use that same finger to put concealer under my eyes, that bit of primer that's on my fingers mixes with the concealer and it makes it look really weird. And I noticed it just now right there. All right, concealer. I'm not doing foundation today, like I said. The Dior Backstage Flash Perfector Concealer. Just kind of paint it on with their little paintbrush applicator. I love this applicator though. It's really fun. I know I said I'm not doing foundation today, I'm just going to do concealer all over my entire face. But it's different. It's a different effect when you just have concealer on and not foundation. Gonna bounce that in with my sponge. There we go. Just enough coverage for me to feel like comfortable, but not too much where it feels like I'm gonna have to keep an eye on it all day. And I'm gonna throw some powder on. Too Faced multi-use complexion powder, my little baby. And this has some coverage to it, so it kind of adds to the coverage on my face. Since I'm not putting foundation on, this kind of adds a little something extra as well. There we go. Bronzer, NARS Laguna Cream Bronzer. I don't usually like cream bronzer on my neck, but this one just blends on so easy. And also I think this brush kind of makes easy work of it. To go back over with the sponge, I think I put too much. Highlighter, I've been really loving the highlighter in the little Kaja Play Bento Trio. I shopped my stash for this recently and I don't want to stop using it. I really love it. Where's the brush I've been using? I am going to take this on the eyelid as well. I'm going to do a little one shadow though from a palette that I'm still trying out, but I do want this little shine on the lid as well. feel like I'm just out of breath. I don't know why. My under eyes are looking a little bit glossy, but I think I'm gonna do a little more concealer at the end and then set them with powder just because I feel like, I don't know, it's looking a little uneven. Blush. This is actually the blush I really wanted to wear today, and I think I'm gonna go with the bronzer brush. This is the Merit cream brush in the shade Cheeky. I just really felt like wearing one of these blushes the other day. I thought, what better day than today? Just a little bit of color. Ooh. All right, eyebrows. Kosas Brow Pop Brow Pencil. I did wipe off my skincare before I started the video, so the pencil should go on nicely. I just find that when I leave the skincare on the eyebrows, the pencil glides too fast, and it also deposits like too much color. Like it makes the pencil more creamy than it actually is. I feel like I need, I don't know, I feel like I went too far like this with the blush. I don't really like it like that. There we go. I don't know why I'm out of breath. Haven't done anything all day. A little bit of brow powder. I just really like using powder because I feel like it just kind of softens it a little bit. And then NYX Thick It Stick It Brow Mascara. I can't put this stuff down. I think it's so good. And then once the brow gel dries, I do go back with a little more powder just to kind of soften it a little bit more. And I'm gonna do one shadow from this palette. This is the Profusion Ethereal palette. Let's do that lavender one called Lavender Fields. This kind of looks like that color. Darn it. I was kind of worried this was gonna have a little too much of a white base to it. You know, sometimes pastels just, they look too white. Like a tinted white eyeshadow, and this is kind of what this one looks like. Anyway, this kind of looks like that one purple shadow that's in that new Anastasia palette. Or that's what I'm thinking it looks like. But now I think it just looks white. Like a white base purple. It's fine. Setting spray, Milk Makeup Hydro Grip setting spray. Where's my fan? It feels like that sprayer's clogged. I felt like one long string like spraying down my face. A little more powder on the brows. Oh. There we go. I kind of feel like wearing a little purple eyeliner as well. These are the Pacifica vegan eyeliners. I love these so much. Oh, you know what I was gonna do? A little more concealer on the like corner part here, and then a little bit of powder. Sometimes I just feel like once I get a little bit of coverage on the rest of my face, the under eyes look a little bit darker than normal. Just put a little bit there. And I think I'm going to use that Velvetizer powder that I shopped my stash for from Urban Decay. Urban Decay. Is this clean? It looks alright. I think I'll set my under eyes with this. Just to tone down that glossiness a tiny bit. I don't usually set my under eyes with powder, but it just looks a little glossy. There we go. And mascara, my beloved. I'm loving this mascara so much. The Tartelette Tubing Mascara. I'm already at 13 minutes. I feel like maybe I have no concept of time. I was like, this is gonna take 5 minutes, and I feel like it's 10 minutes, which is still pretty fast, I think, for doing most steps. Like I just left off foundation. I think that's still pretty quick for a full face and makeup. You know? Dang, this mascara is so good. Look at it. Look at my lashes. It's amazing. It's weird because on Sephora's website, the mini, which is the one I have, has horrible reviews. Horrible. But the full size has really amazing reviews. I don't know. I have the mini and I think it's fantastic. Like, super amazing. And that's it. That's my super quick, what I thought was going to be 5 minutes, but I think it's more like 10 minutes. Full face, summer, glowy, easy breezy, all the adjectives kind of makeup. I think I am going to come back later in the day and like give you a little check-in so you can see how it wears throughout the day. Because I feel like this is going to fade very gracefully and not look like my makeup's melted off my face in a weird way. But I think it looks really nice, just glowy, summer, easy, all the things that I said it was. Anyway, that is it. I will see you in a few hours for a quick check-in. Quick check-in. I'm back. It is several hours later. What time is it anyway? 6:30, and it was about 9:30-ish when I filmed the video this morning, so I've had this on most of the day. It was in the high 90s today. It was hot. I was sweating. I felt tacky, and this is how the makeup has held up. So let's zoom in and take a closer look. Why did I say it like that? Okay. So here we are. Yeah, things have faded, coverage has faded, you know, the glow is still there. If I touch around my nose, I feel a little bit of oil building up. I haven't touched up or, you know, done anything to my face at all. I've just kind of just worn it throughout the day. And I knew I was gonna do it the wrong way. And this is makeup that I really like to wear on days like this. Something light on the face, coverage, but not too crazy. Not anything I'm gonna have to keep an eye on or touch up at all. It just kind of wears nicely throughout the day, and I think it fades very gracefully. I mean, I can still see some of it. I can't tell if the blush is there or if I'm just rosy in the cheeks because it's so hot. Eyebrows held up, eyeshadow looks good, mascara looks good. Coverage and then like the bronzer, blush, and highlight have kind of faded. I also hit my face right here. I was putting something in the trunk and I was taking off like that shield that covers the stuff in your trunk, and I felt my face wipe against it, and I can see it right here kind of like as if I wiped it off, but it's fine. Even though I messed it up there, it still doesn't look like I did because everything kind of wore gracefully throughout the day. And I like it. So let me know some of your favorite like hot weather, summer makeup, things you like, things that fade gracefully throughout the day, or things that just wear well in the heat that you don't have to touch up or keep an eye on too much. I love products like this for days like this. It always works out perfectly for me. So that is it. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and I will see you later in another video. Goodbye.